Hello everybody, this is Trollforce in our Penumbra Explain video. This video is going to be normal length. We're going to cover all that you need to know about the Northern Mine, excavation cave, and the storage. Now let's get into this video. Right when you enter the Northern Mine, Red will radio in and tell you how to get closer to him, and introduces himself for the first time.
We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept. By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
The entrance to the auxiliary shaft is through here, but it is barricaded for some reason. Was it to keep the dogs out? I find the shortcut rather odd. I'm guessing that this wall was dug out to get to the toolshed faster, since it leads right to it, and there are two pathways to get there. Inside the toolshed, you can see the saw, a piece of paper, and some batteries and flares that I picked up earlier. The Xeno report page obtains information about the excavation team, uncovering several artifacts, and mentions the elevated cask that we'll go over in Black Plague. Touching the door to the storage room or entering the excavation cave will trigger more dialogue by Red. If you listen closely, he sounds a bit pissed off.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my help like you would a puppy, freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
He apologizes to you, of course, but then he tells you to hurry up and get to the mining monster.
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet. Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Inspecting the cave, there are abandoned military and mining supplies in here. They were probably left here due to the massive spider infestations from above. The big fog pit in the corner of the room is mysterious at first, but is cleared up in the page next to the artifact. The stone structure in the center of the room, once inspected, looks like an altar if you think about it. And that makes me think that this room was once one of the Turngate's meeting places underground. Reading this piece of paper explains how tests were made of the natural gases and chemicals found in the caves. It was also speculated to be one of the main causes of suicides in the mines, mentioned in the Copenhagen Post. This artifact here also gives out special effects once interacted with. This is the second time you see the text about Howard, Philip's father. I'll believe that the locations are relevant to the special effects. Not only is the spider cave the only way to get to the storage, but it has many hidden stories throughout and it requires quick thinking in order to escape. Once you enter and move a little bit, the entrance caves in and forces you to go forward. There are spider eggs everywhere, and it is safe not to go near them or else they'll hatch and the spiders will kill you. In one of the caves, there's fresh blood, guts, and bones on the floor, meaning that someone came through and was killed by the spiders. You can stop the spiders by blocking the paths like so. In the next cave, there's a broken lamp with oil all over the ground. You can either block the path with another rock or light the oil to kill the spiders.
Now you should find yourself in the watery cave of conversations past, with a tunnel above you from times ahead. In this tunnel, for both our sakes, be careful, not curious. I have already spoken to you about the cat, and repeating myself is not only out of the question, but out of the window and climbing down the guttering. There are spiders in the tunnels that love to suck on the humid fluids, so do not disturb the walls. They are fragile like the china vase in the hooves of the wall.
Once you enter the storage, you are safe. Red speaks to you again.
There should be some insect repellent in that red and white cross box in that room. Just in case those spiders found your flesh delicious. How does my brain flesh know your fluids are leaking? Because the red tricked you. The spidery tunnel was far from a necessary evil. More so, it served as a well-deserved punishment. You thought my mind had been lost to the ravages of time, but poetic justice is struck with a solid and an eight-legged baptism of fire. With justice now served cold, I hope that we can be good friends. Now reclaim the key and go and find a way to the mining monster.
Here's some flares if you didn't notice. There's some more survival stuff on the shelf, and there's the key to the mining monster in the box right here. At this hole with the blowing steam pipe, you can see that you need to find our way into the room. When you turn around, you can see something interesting. A mechanical arm that lifts storage boxes for you. But when you walk to the big metal door, you can hear a snowstorm blowing, meaning that you are close to escape, but you can't get past the door. When you get inside this control room, there's another artifact on the table, but it doesn't give off special effects. Inside the locker to the right, there's a book on Inuit religions. This also gives you information about the turn gate. That's twice that they are mentioned. There may be a connection here. Maybe. Just maybe. When you get into the high air duct, the music changes and you hear more whispers. What is going on? Now you got the gas, you can continue to the mining monster. After sawing the wood off the door, you can briefly hear the worm making more tunnels below you.
Get on! Carmen, what the hell are you doing? I'm milking the dogs. They make dog milk. No, they don't. Yeah, just hold on a minute. The fifth grader showed us how to do it. Red Rocket! Come on, dog. Red Rocket!
This is Trollforce, and I'll see all you peeps next time. Don't forget to like, comment, share, turn on that bell notification, and subscribe for more videos. Goodbye.